Okay, this is how our cells accept sugar. All cells need sugar to burn for energy. This is a representation of the cell. Here are automatic doors and the pad that opens up the doors. This is a sugar cube. This is insulin. Sugar is kind of dumb. If it doesn't have insulin, it'll just keep circulating through the body, to the bloodstream. The insulin takes hold of a piece of sugar, a molecule of sugar. It steps on the mat, which opens the doors, and it takes the sugar inside the cell so the cell can use it for energy. Without insulin, the blood sugar can go really high. That's why some people actually take insulin. They take insulin shots to help the sugar get into the cell. There are some people that have something called HyperInsulinism, also known as Syndrome X, prediabetes, insulin resistance. They have different names. That's when there's enough insulin in the body, but it's not getting into the cell. That is shown as orangish color looking in the eye. It's here somewhere. You see orange in an eye. It's hard to see in a brown eye, but you can definitely see it in a blue eye. When you see that, that indicates that there's insulin in the body, but it's not getting into the cell properly. So when I would see that, I would suspect that someone has insulin resistance. Of course, it's illegal to diagnose that, but you can say correctly that it indicates that that's happening. So what do? If you have enough insulin and you have enough sugar, why are the cells starving to death? Well, you need the automatic doors to open up. And what opens those doors for the human cell would be chromium. I only suggest GTF chromium, not chromium picolinate, because GTF chromium is a more stable chromium. Actually, GTF stands for glucose tolerance factor, chromium. So chromium will open up the doors. So it's like stepping on an automatic door mat. Sometimes that's still not enough, and people will find out that they still have hyperinsulinism and they feel fatigued because their cells are not getting enough sugar. If you think of super omega-3 oils as the grease to let the doors open smoothly, that might be the last puzzle piece in this scenario. Super omega-3 oils makes the human cell membrane more permeable, that the insulin can take the sugar inside. So, if I had a blood sugar problem, especially low blood sugar or hyperinsulinism, I would make sure that I took GTF chromium, maybe around 400 micrograms a day, not more than that because it is a trace mineral, and I would take super omega-3 oils.